Discovered my fiance's affair. She laughed about needing new experience while my friends supported her. So I walked away. Be me, 29. Wake up to my phone blowing up one morning. 32 missed calls. Looking back now, should have seen it coming. All the signs were scattered like breadcrumbs. Been with my girlfriend Ashley for 3 years. Always gave her the benefit of the doubt. That's what I kept telling myself. Started with small things. Ashley working late more often, not unusual during busy times at her consulting job. Then noticed new perfume I didn't recognize. Strange clothes appearing in our closet. Her phone suddenly becoming this sacred object. Never more than an arm's length away from her. Not the jealous type. Never have been. But something felt really off. She'd pull away when I tried to hug her from behind while texting. Always stepping out to take calls. Just work stuff, she'd say. Constant girls' nights with people I'd never heard of before. Last Tuesday changed everything. Was folding laundry like usual. Her phone lights up on the coffee table. Message preview pops up from someone named Marcus. Miss you already, last night was... Rest got cut off. Felt my stomach drop instantly. Didn't want to be that guy who snoops. But universe was basically screaming at me to wake up. Later that night, decided to be direct. Found her in the kitchen. Making some fancy protein shake like nothing was wrong. Blender noise filling our Chicago apartment. Leaned against the doorframe, watching her. Who's Marcus? I asked when she finally turned it off. Her reaction told me everything. Shoulders tensed up immediately. Then she did something unexpected. She smiled. Not her usual warm smile. This was cold and almost triumphant. Wondering when you'd finally catch on, David, she said. Takes a sip from her glass like she's enjoying this. Marcus is my boss. And yes, I've been sleeping with him for the past 2 months. The casual way she said it felt like a slap. No guilt? No shame? Just pure pride in her voice. I needed a real man, she continues, still smirking while sipping her drink. Someone who knows what he wants and goes for it. Not someone who spends his weekends playing Valorant with Thomas, or watching those stupid indie films you love so much. Standing there processing her words. 3 years together. This is how she really saw me. Through the shock, feeling something else rising. Not anger, strange sense of clarity washing over me. Does Rebecca know? I ask, thinking of our mutual friend who introduced us. Oh, she's known for weeks, Ashley laughs. Most of our friends know. They understand Marcus can actually provide a future, not just dreams and excuses. That hit harder than the cheating admission. These people we'd shared everything with. Birthdays, holidays, countless dinner parties. All watching this happen, probably laughing behind my back. Pull out my phone. Open group chat with Thomas and Rebecca. Is this true? You all knew? Thomas responds instantly. Bro, you're great, but Ashley deserves someone more established. Don't take it personally. Rebecca chimes in. We didn't want to hurt you. But maybe this is the wake-up call you need. Look up from my phone. Ashley still watching me. That same smirk playing on her lips. She's waiting for the explosion, the drama, the scene she could tell everyone about later. Poor immature David losing his cool. Instead, I smile. Real, genuine smile. Catches her completely off guard, without saying a word. Walk to our bedroom. Pull out my emergency bag. Always kept one packed for weekend hiking trips. Grab my laptop and keys. Pass through kitchen again. Ashley staring at me. Her smirk finally faltering. Where are you going? She demands. Out, I reply simply. And Ashley, keep the apartment. I'm sure Marcus can help with the rent. Hear her start to say something. Already closing door behind me. Don't stop to listen. Phone buzzing nonstop with messages. Probably our so-called friends. Trying to explain themselves. Driving away into the night. Turn my phone off completely. Feel something unexpected. Pure relief washing over me. Sometimes losing everything. Shows you exactly what you never had. Have no idea where I'm going. For first time in months though, feel like I'm heading in right direction. 1 week later. Been staying at small motel on outskirts of town. Not glamorous, but clean. Owner's name is Frank. Decent old guy. Even knocked $20 off weekly rate when heard my story. Turn phone back on after 2 days of silence. Flood of notifications hits me. 32 missed calls, 47 text messages. Most from Ashley, some from Thomas and Rebecca. Few from numbers I don't even recognize. What really catches my attention, storm of social media notifications. Ashley's been busy. Really busy. Check her Instagram story. Barely recognize the story she's telling. According to her posts, I'm controlling jealous boyfriend. Monitored her every move. emotionally manipulated her for years, isolated her from friends, threw violent tantrum when she stood up for herself. Hundreds of sympathetic comments, including ones from people I thought were friends. Crown jewel of her performance. Tearful video claiming financial abuse. Says I made her split all bills, 50-50. While hoarding my money, rich coming from her. She earned more than me. She's the one who insisted on that arrangement. Get text from Olivia, co-worker I've known for years. Hey, you might want to check your email. Something's going around the office about you. Check company email. Find company-wide message about creating safe workplace environment. Thinly veiled reference to concerning behaviors. No names mentioned, but timing isn't subtle. Should be angry. Should fight back. Post my side of story. Instead, just feel curious. Wonder how far she'll take this. Pretty far, as it turns out. Yesterday stopped at local cafe. The one with the amazing cold brew. Place should be safe. Ashley always hated their coffee. Wrong again. Barista who's always been friendly. Gives me look like I'm something stuck to her shoe. Find out later. Ashley's become regular there, sharing her survival story with anyone who will listen. But here's where it gets interesting. While picking up clothes from storage, run into Nicole, Ashley's supposed best friend. She looks nervous, glancing around like she's afraid of being seen with me. You need to be careful, she whispers. Marcus isn't just her boss. His wife is connected. Like really connected, and Ashley's been telling her you're unstable. Dangerous even. Why are you telling me this? Nicole's eyes dart around again. Because this isn't the first time. Before you, there was another guy at work. Ashley and Marcus, they did same thing to him. He ended up leaving town. That conversation changes everything. Spend night digging, legal records, social media, anything I can find. Previous guy existed, Ryan something, disappeared completely from social media. Around time Ashley started at company. Next morning, get call from our landlord. Ashley tried removing my name from lease. Claimed I abandoned property. When that didn't work, told him I'd been threatening her. He called to warn me. His sister went through something similar years ago. Then real kicker hits. Get message request on Instagram. Account I don't recognize. Profile picture shows woman in 40s. Elegant. Wearing expensive jewelry. Message is simple. I believe we need to talk about my husband and your girlfriend. Coffee tomorrow? Signed, Mrs. Marcus. Meeting her in an hour. Something tells me. Ashley's real man story. About to get a lot more complicated. Funny thing is, watching Ashley spin this web of lies. Seeing our friends choose sides. Based on nothing but her word. It's actually liberating. Every nasty post, every fake tear, every manipulated story just confirms what I already knew. Not losing anything worth keeping. 2 weeks later, that coffee meeting with Mrs. Marcus. Complete game changer. Turns out she's been gathering evidence for months. Not just about Ashley and her husband. About whole pattern of behavior at company. Remember how Nicole mentioned guy who left town? He wasn't first. Mrs. Marcus had everything documented. At least 3 similar situations. Over past 5 years. Young employees getting involved with her husband, then helping push out anyone who might expose them. This time, Mrs. Marcus done playing quiet. She had everything. Texts, emails, expense reports, even security footage from company parking garage, but wanted one final piece. Public exposure. Enter annual company party. Wasn't planning to attend. Why would I? But Mrs. Marcus had other ideas. Sometimes, she told me, best revenge is letting people show their true colors. Party at fancy downtown hotel. Show up fashionably late. Wearing best suit I own. Reactions when I walk in are priceless. Ashley nearly drops her drink. Marcus's face goes from red to white. Thought he might pass out. Best part, don't have to do anything. Rebecca approaches first, clearly tipsy. You've got some nerve showing up here, she slurs. Loud enough for nearby groups to hear. After everything you put Ashley through, just smile at her. Everything I put her through? That's interesting. Tell me more. That's when Olivia steps in. Remember her? My coworker? Turns out she's been collecting evidence too. Screenshots of Ashley bragging about her conquest. In company chat groups, recordings of her planning story with Marcus. Actually, Olivia announces, think we'd all like to hear a real story. Next hour is like watching dominoes fall. Mrs. Marcus times her entrance perfectly. Tablet in hand. Projector accidentally starts playing. Slideshow of incriminating messages and photos. Ashley making increasingly desperate attempts to maintain control of her narrative. Real show comes from Thomas. Good old bros before hoes. Except when Ho might advance his career, Thomas. He'd been filming everything on his phone, planning to show Marcus later, prove his loyalty or something. Instead, captures Ashley's complete meltdown. "You think you're so clever," she screams at me. "You and that bitter old woman, trying to ruin everything I've built. Marcus loves me. We're going to have a life together." That's when Mrs. Marcus drops final bomb. Divorce papers. Already filed. Turns out Marcus been promising Ashley. Same future he promised those other employees. Same script. Different actress. Best part, barely said word through all this. Just watched years of manipulation and lies unravel in real time. Nicole, who'd been quiet all evening, finally speaks up. "I helped her," she admits to Silent Room. "I helped her destroy Ryan's reputation. I can't do it again." By midnight, party effectively over. Ashley storms out, mascara streaking down face. Marcus locked in office with HR. Those friends who'd been so quick to believe her stories. Can't look me in eye. As I'm leaving, Mrs. Marcus catches my arm. "Thank you," she says, "for being the one who didn't run." Drive back to motel, feeling strangely peaceful. Frank's still up, watching late-night TV in office. Takes one look at my face and grins. "Good night." You could say that. Next morning, phone blowing up again. Different tone this time. Apologies, explanations. People claiming they never really believed Ashley's stories. Even get message from Ryan, guy who left town. Been following everything through mutual connections. Sometimes karma doesn't need our help. Just needs an audience. Aftermath of company party hits harder than expected. Within 48 hours, both Marcus and Ashley asked to resign, but that was just beginning. Remember those documents Mrs. Marcus collected? There was more, much more. Every expense report Marcus falsified. To cover his business dinners with Ashley, every email where they plotted against other employees, every manipulated performance review. She handed it all to board of directors. Company's legal team moves fast, really fast. Less concerned about affairs, more worried about pattern of workplace harassment. And financial misconduct, both Marcus and Ashley now facing civil lawsuits. Gets more interesting. Remember Ryan? He came back, brought receipts, literal and figurative. Turns out he documented everything before leavings, including smear campaign. Ashley and Marcus ran against him, just hadn't known what to do with it. Until now. Mrs. Marcus introduces him to her lawyer. 3 days later, he files his own lawsuit. Then something beautiful happens. Other former employees start coming forward, each with their own stories, their own evidence. What started as one scandal quickly becomes avalanche. Ashley tries getting ahead of it. Posts tearful video, claims she's real victim, manipulated by Marcus. Now being persecuted, that's when Nicole finally grows spine. Posts screenshots of their private chats, ones where Ashley bragged about her conquests, planned how to destroy people's reputations, mocked her victims. Last week, Ashley shows up at my motel. Frank calls me at work. "That girl you told me about? She's making scene in parking lot. Take my time driving back. Find her sitting on hood of my car, mascara streaked, clutching manila envelope. I have dirt on everyone," she says, trying to sound threatening, despite shaking voice. "If you don't help me stop this, I'll release it all. Just laugh. Go ahead. Burn every bridge you have left. See how that works out." She throws envelope at me. Inside are photos, screenshots, private messages, ammunition she'd collected. Over years of manipulating people. Her insurance policy, take pictures of every single page. While she watches, then hand it back to her. Release whatever you want. But first look at where your previous schemes got you. Think about people like Ashley. Can't stand when their weapons turned against them. She tears up envelope right there, in parking lot, screaming about how we'd all regret this. Someone records her tantrum, all over social media within hours. Final blow comes yesterday. Mrs. Marcus's divorce finalized. She gets everything. House, cars, most of their assets, Marcus's golden parachute from company. Gone to pay legal fees. His reputation destroyed. Future career prospects. Let's just say Google is not his friend anymore. As for Ashley, last heard, she's moving back with parents. Different state, her social media gone dark. Those friends who sided with her, dealing with their own fallout. Turns out backing wrong horse has consequences. Thomas tried apologizing yesterday. Sent long message. about how he should have been better friend. Reply with screenshot of his old messages supporting Ashley. He blocks me. Coward. Rebecca doing damage control too. Worried those screenshots Ashley kept might affect her own career. Almost feel bad. Almost me? Just signed lease on new apartment. Got promotion at work. Funny how removing toxic people improves everything. Even seeing someone new. Taking it slow. Doing it right. Best revenge isn't plotting or scheming. It's living well and letting people destroy themselves. But won't lie, watching it all burn has been pretty satisfying.